Hello and welcome to the WDW UK Newscast. I'm Danny and today we are going to be breaking down Disney Genie, Genie Plus and Lightning Lanes. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, why not give it a like and subscribe? I'd very much appreciate it and it would help me and the channel out so much. Disney Genie is an app within an app. By now most of you will have already downloaded the My Disney Experience app onto your smartphone. Within this app will be the Disney Genie, which Disney is saying will help optimize your day whilst exploring the 4 Florida theme parks. Disney Parks blogs have said the following on the announcement that Disney Genie will debut on 19th of October 2021. Available for all our guests right in the My Disney Experience app, the complimentary Disney Genie service offers new features that let you create the best Disney day. These features include a personalised itinerary creator that effortlessly and smartly maps out an entire day in the parks. You tell the things you love and they'll help you plan it out so you have more fun in the parks. Similar to a navigation app on your phone, Disney Genie continues to update your itinerary from morning to night as the day changes, so you can stay spontaneous and go with the flow. Whether you need a nap, encounter an unexpected rain shower, or want to take a detour for a Mickey ice cream bar, many of you have asked about how this cool new technology works. Behind the scenes, the app is capable of magically evaluating thousands of possible itineraries in seconds, so you don't even have to think about it. Disney Genie puts guests at the centre of the experience. So, Disney Genie is split into 3 sections. The first section is the complimentary Disney Genie section. The second section is the Disney Genie Plus, available for purchase. And the third section is the individual Lightning Lanes, available for additional purchase. What we will do today is break down section by section and go through each element of the app and how it will work and how to use it. In this section of Disney Genie, there are 7 different sections that will help us navigate and structure our days in the parks. In this section we will have the following: Personalised Day Optimizer, the real-time tip board, forecasted wait times, the virtual assistant, mobile ordering, restaurant wait list check-in and reservations, and attraction virtual queue. In this section of Genie, you'll be able to create your own personal itinerary for the day based on your interests at each park. You simply tell Genie what it is you wish to experience and Genie will optimise and plan your day out with the touch of a button. Genie will also have pre-planned itineraries set up should you be in the mood for an adventure or want to have a day meeting the princesses and experiencing attractions based on them. Genie will minimise the distance you will travel throughout the park. For example, it won't send you to Splash Mountain, then to Space Mountain and then to Big Thunder Mountain. It will minimise the walking and it will using the optimizer to ease us through the park one attraction at a time. You'll be able to update your itinerary throughout the day by adding or taking attractions out of your plan as you see fit. In the real-time tip board, you'll be able to see the status of all the attractions in the park and the attractions on your optimizer. You can also create your own personal tips board by adding your selected attractions to your own tip board. You'll also be able to see Showtime Entertainment, so you know not to miss the next showing of Beauty and the Beast live on stage or the Mickey Friendship Fair, so you'll never miss a show. All the standby wait times for attractions will be available in this section too, letting you check if your favourite attraction will have a low wait time or if it's best to skip the attraction due to it having a long wait time. The dining tip board will show you all availability for quick service and table service restaurants. You'll also be able to find reservation availability for table service restaurants as well as the next order window for mobile ordering. Genie will also remind you of your window for making advanced dining reservations before your trip, so not to forget. Using data from the last few years of My Disney Experience app, Disney Genie will use all of this information to forecast expected wait times throughout the day. Using the park's reservation system, Disney Genie should know the amount of people scheduled in the parks on a certain day and will use its own algorithm to forecast wait times based on years of data and movements of guests during the day. Here you'll be able to chat and ask questions about your day in the parks. You can ask questions regarding height requirements, dining locations, character meet and greets and more. All you need to do is type your question into the virtual assistant section and you'll get a real-time response from a cast member. With mobile ordering, you can order at participating quick service dining locations to order your food through the app and let the dining location know when you're ready to pick up. The location will then let you know once your food is ready to collect to eat. Here you can check to see if restaurants have a waiting list to grab a reservation. You'll also be able to check into your dining reservations as well as manage all of your current dining reservations or reservations for any extra experiences. In this part of Disney Genie, you'll be able to join the virtual queue for any attractions offering a virtual queue to join. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, for example, being one of those attractions on launch day. At 7 AM on the day of your park visit, you'll have the opportunity to join the virtual queue. You must have a park reservation for the park the attraction is in order to join the queue. Once in the virtual queue, the app will notify you once it's time to join the queue and experience the attraction. So, with the complimentary part of Disney Genie out the way, it's time to discuss Disney Genie Plus and what we get in this section of the Genie. Disney Genie Plus is an upcharge on the complimentary Disney Genie. Genie Plus will be available for $15 per person per day. Now I will add that you don't need to add Disney Genie for the entire duration of your vacation. You can pick and choose the days you wish to add Genie Plus, or you may not choose to use the Disney Plus function at all. Well, you get the ability to use the Lightning Lanes. Now, if you haven't been to Walt Disney World in a while, or maybe not at all, you may remember a thing called Fast Pass. Well, this is that, but now you've got to pay for the bad boy. So included in Genie Plus is the following: Lightning Lane entrance, Disney PhotoPass AR lenses and audio experiences. Let's now go through each section to fully understand what you may be spending your money on. Included in this section are audio experiences called audio tales. When you get to a certain landmark in the parks, you may be prompted to listen to an audio tale describing what you're seeing in front of you. This would be similar to an audio guide at a museum or an art gallery. You can now add augmented reality lenses to add effects to Disney PhotoPass photos. This may be involving a character or overlaying a park icon, like turning Cinderella Castle into the 25th anniversary castle cake. As I previously mentioned, FastPass is now a thing of the past. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Lightning Lanes. With 40 plus Lightning Lane experiences throughout all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, there's a fair amount to choose from. Lightning Lane will allow you to skip the standby line and will maximise your day in the park. Lightning Lanes can be selected at 7 AM on the day of a park visit, so everyone has a level playing field, unlike FastPass Plus, where some people were booking Fast Passes 60 days out and some didn't get the chance until 30 days out. At this point, most of the top Fast Passes had already gone for the day. You can only make one Lightning Lane selection at one time, although Disney have also stated that if you make a Genie Plus selection that is 2 hours away from the time it's made, you can book an additional selection as long as its return time is at least 2 hours prior to the first one booked. So for example, if you book Slinky Dog Dash for 5 PM, you can make another time selection for one Genie Plus attraction up to 2 hours prior to the 5 PM Slinky Dog selection. So basically up to 3 PM. The following attractions are on Genie Plus Lightning Lane selections. At the Magic Kingdom, we have Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Jungle Cruise, Mad Tea Party, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, The Barnstormer, The Magic Carpets of Aladdin, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. At Epcot, our Lightning Lane attractions are Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival, Journey into Imagination with Figment, Living with the Land, Mission Space Green, Mission Space Orange, Soaring Around the World, Spaceship Earth, Test Track, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, and Turtle Talk with Crush. Our attractions at Disney's Hollywood Studios are Alien Swirling Saucers, Beauty and the Beast live on stage, Disney Junior Dance Party, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, which is returning December 19th, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Muppet Vision 3D, Slinky Dog Dash, Star Tours, Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror, and Toy Story Mania. And finally, our Disney Animal Kingdom attractions are Celebration of the Festival of the Lion King, Dinosaur, Feathered Friends in Flight, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Kali River Rapids, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Na'vi River Journey, and the Animation Experience. So as you can see, there's a pretty big list to choose from when it comes to Lightning Lane attractions. And remember, you can pick your first selection up from 7 AM on the day of park visit. Now, for a certain selected few attractions, they will not be a part of the Disney Genie Plus list of Lightning Lane attractions, and this is because there are currently 2 attractions at every park that are on the a la carte Lightning Lane list. These attractions can be purchased at an individual price per person per attraction. Prices for each Lightning Lane may vary from time of year or how busy the park is on a certain day. Prices for the a la carte Lightning Lanes are currently being suggested to start from $7 per person per attraction, all the way up to $15 per person per attraction. Individual Lightning Lanes can be purchased at 7 AM on day of park visit if you're a Walt Disney World Resort guest. If you are not a Walt Disney World guest, then you will have to wait until park opening to make your first a la carte Lightning Lane selection. So our a la carte Magic Kingdom attractions are Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Space Mountain. At Epcot we have Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and Frozen Ever After. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And at Disney's Animal Kingdom we have Avatar Flight of Passage and Expedition Everest. And if I'm honest with you, out of all of the 8 attractions on the a la carte list, Rise of the Resistance is probably the only attraction I'd be willing to part money with at this point. So a la carte Lightning Lane selections and Genie Plus Lightning Lane selections are made within the Disney Genie part of the app. You simply go onto your My Disney Experience app, load up the Genie, and as long as you've paid for Genie Plus, there you'll find all the Lightning Lane attractions ready for you to select, and remember, it's one attraction at a time. Now, whilst I think the complimentary part of Disney Genie is going to be very useful if the app can take the workload and it's about to receive from multiple guests, the optimizer should be a welcome piece of tech when it comes to touring the parks. Again, if it does what it's meant to and doesn't send you on a wild goose chase around the parks to different attractions. I'd be very sceptical to spend my money on the Genie Plus part of the service. With a family of 4, if we chose to do Genie Plus for every day of our trip, we'd be looking at an additional $840 onto our vacation. Whilst the service would definitely come in handy, I just couldn't justify spending that money. However, if it was to be during a busier time of the year, such as spring break, Easter, Christmas, New Year, I may spend the money for Genie Plus on one day just to help out with the vacation. If I was to go to Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve, I would most likely part with $60 to guarantee myself attractions on such a busy day. But for most trips I wouldn't be there on such a busy season, so as I've said, I don't think it would be something that I'd purchase. Now, if you are going to use Disney Genie Plus, I'd love to know your experiences with it, so why not comment below if you're lucky enough to be visiting soon, now the borders have been announced to be opening in November. Also, comment below if you think you'll use Genie Plus service or the a la carte Lightning Lanes on future trips. If you've stuck by this far, I hope I've helped you out when it comes to understanding Disney Genie, Genie Plus and the Lightning Lanes. Once again, a like and subscribe would really help the channel out, and hit that notification bell so you know when a new video drops. You can follow WDW UK Newscast on both Facebook and Instagram using @WDW UK Newscast. You can also send me an email to the show at www.uknewscast@gmail.com. Send me any questions you think I could help you with. I'd be more than happy to help and read them in future episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great big beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.